What's up, YouTube? Happy Monday, CHF here, bringing you another episode of Coaching Handheld Football, and we have got a lot to cover today, guys. So first is, of course, the great disappointment. So every year, Most Feared has been exceptionally fun just because for a few days out of the years, you could play with like 15-foot tall players, and it was just fun. So what do we get this year? We get a temporary boost to the players. Nothing changing graphically, so basically the golds are all going to be 91s, the elites are all going to be 95s, and the diamonds are all going to be 99s, and that is today through Thursday, and that is kind of going to be, what we get for Most Feared. Who knows? Fingers crossed, maybe they'll surprise us with an Enrage, but normally this would be the time that they would Enrage, and it didn't happen. We then have another Swamp Invader that is Tyron Smith, a West Coast offensive tackle. You'll see there, it says 99, but he's only a 99 until the 1st. Then he will drop back down to a 92. And then Monday is Veterans Day, which we'll get into that, as well as the fumbled, hungry Snickers little promo thing. I guess that they're having to make up for the fact that nobody's playing by increasing the sponsored things. I think I saw a Bose one over the weekend. Snickers is still there with this long promotion, little advertising thing. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Kennedy, while I'm recording here. So let's talk about what is new today, guys, because there are a couple of things that we're getting that are new, starting with a new Overdrive season. So within the new Overdrive season, you'll have all new milestones, the chances to do that. Same thing for the Hall of Fame. And then this time we get a Smash Mouth tight end, Delaney Walker. I think this is going to be a less grinded season because I don't think there are a ton of Smash Mouth players out there that are going to try to get into the top 100. I've skimmed through the top 100, and I don't see a ton of Smash Mouth players in the top 100. But if you are Smash Mouth and you want to grind Overdrive the whole season, have at it. So let's talk about the league stuff here. League versus league. Do your 3 drives. Do your league survival. Head on in here. Donate your 100 crowns. It helps the league level up. It gets you something there that you can collect as well. Every day, let's see, we'll throw in the 5, the 5, and the 5, the 4, and the 5 for those things that we want to give to people. Do that every day. I guess I can claim something from the league bank. Let's see if there are any speed. I'll take some film reels, though. Take some film reels. It's only 5, but what the heck. By the time you get the speed ones or any of the other crown ones, I realized you're probably going to be outgrowing those players. So you may as well start taking film reels because you'll eventually be able to get a 90 overall. And who knows, maybe they'll beef those up and maybe they'll give us some more film reel players. So on the event side, guys, make sure you are doing your Most Feared if you're still playing and still grinding. The Gronkenstein, I gave a whole video on how to best approach it, at whether you're a free-to-play player just doing grinding, not spending coins, as well as a guide where if you've got a coin stack, you can complete and get the Brian Dawkins. But do the Gronkenstein, the Swamp Invaders, the Tomb of the Pharaoh, or I'm sorry, the Werewolf versus Vampire. Swamp Invaders is here. Again, it is probably like a 1 in 2,000 chance of getting him, so it is not the greatest thing there. This one, make sure to do the Snickers. It's not bad. You can go ahead and get yourself some Most Feared golds out of this. In fact, let's just do one real quick because I don't think I have any of them on the team right now. And I want to just show you that it doesn't matter whether it's a low gold, a high gold. For the next couple of days, you could build an all-gold squad out of these guys and ultimately come out with like a 90 team because all of the golds are going to be 91 overall. So that's a nice, super easy live event. Just run through here. But I'm curious what the stats look like on these gold players. I know that they're not going to help too much with your team power because they still have a low power rating. But let's take a look. That Josh Rosen, pocket passer, a gold quarterback at a 91 overall. And it looks like he'd be treated a little bit higher there. But hey, we'll take it. I'm going to take the popcorn as well. Don't know why, because I'm not really grinding. I'm really not playing the game all that much. But go ahead and do those. Then, guys, in the Crap Hub today, we do have veterans. There are new players. Do those 3 events. Do the main event. It is pretty embarrassing how bad these things are. I know they say that you can get good rewards, but literally every time, the only 2 that are worth a crap are the Rising Stars and maybe the Flashbacks. The Veterans and Heavyweights are jokes. I mean, they're free, but they're jokes. And honestly, I have the worst luck. Let me know what your luck looks like. Like, I never get more than 3. I either get 2 or I get 3. So I know they say you'll get one of these in 10 weeks. Not me. I'm going to grind it every single time, but it'll probably take me well into like January before I have enough to get anything useful from that. And that's why I call it day after day the Crap Hub. So guys, that's kind of what is new in the game. Make sure also, if you can stomach to do your overdrive, do a little bit of that overdrive. And guys, going to give you a quick tip here. So you'll see that I am in bronze, and you know that spamming has gone away within the game. Once you hit silver, you can only call a play 4 times. Once you hit gold, it's, I believe, only 3 times. But while you are in bronze, don't risk it. One, you'll probably be playing a bunch of bots because it's no longer live PvP in the lower tiers. It's mostly PvB. But don't forget, you can spam in these low-level ones. Okay, yeah, we did. Looks like we did get a match here. So we'll see if we can actually get a game in here. It looks like we are getting a spinning wheel, but thankfully we survived that. And I'm going to go through and I'm just going to give a little play breakdown by spamming the play. So we're up against this guy. He's got a power advantage. He's got a bunch of good stuff on his squad. But we are going to just spam a couple of plays. We're going to go spam PA slot crosses here because since we have this awesome Pharaoh Cooper here, we can just touch it in over the top there. And we are just going to keep spamming because when you're going through bronze, like your goal should be to get out of bronze as quickly as possible. So don't hesitate to spam if it is going to help you get through bronze. It's the only time you can spam that and unranked. But, you know, it's there. Why not spam it? Just because, you know, PA slot crosses out of the West Coast playbook, and Vertical has one as well that is basically just as effective. So it's just a great play to spam. You can also spam quick slants if you were a quick slant spammer with McCarthy. Desmond King with a nice little pick there. And for some reason, my guy just decides to take a dive. So here we go. We're just going to keep spamming PA slot crosses. Just because I'm hoping to maybe show you guys the other read, because it is not always the read to the wide receiver. It often is, and that's your slot receiver. That is why I put my best receiver in the slot position. Here we're going to go power O, but we get shut down. Even though that's the best play for particularly breaking run pressures, it doesn't seem to matter there because there was no chance I could possibly pull that play off when you were hit in the backfield that deep. So here we go. We're going to continue to go PA slot crosses. And let's see. Look at that one. Thought we were sacked, but we somehow managed to break the tackle. And we're just going to keep going PA slot crosses. Here, we're going to get the tight end here. We're going to hit Gronk, who's going to dive out of bounds. Don't know how that was considered inbounds, but somehow it was considered inbounds. So here we go. Looks like we're going to hit Gronk again and take that one in. So those are the 2 reads on slot crosses, guys. I hope, you know, I don't think I've ran this play a ton from a teaching standpoint to teach this play, but it is definitely a great play. You can only use it 3 times in a match normally, but here we go. Another run pressure where you just get blown up and have absolutely no chance of doing anything on it. It's one of the most frustrating things about the overdrive game mode, where sometimes you can be playing against somebody and your plays will actually work, and other times it doesn't matter what I did. I could truck, I could do absolutely anything, and there is nothing I could possibly do to have any chance of completing that pass. So here or breaking that challenge. So here we go. We're going to get another run pressure. Let's try halfback blast. It is another good one. Hey, look at this one. We actually passed that run pressure. Hopefully going to lock up the win with this one here. See if we can get one more PA slot crosses off, which we do. And we're going to go to the deep ball this time since we're going to the end zone. And Fitz comes down with it. So we definitely got the dub there on that one. But guys, don't be afraid to spam your way through bronze. Bronze is easy. This guy's probably not prepared for my spamming. He was probably playing legit. But hey, you know what? At the end of the day, the goal is to make it through bronze so that you can make it to Hall of Fame. So why not just spam your way through bronze and use it to like practice a good play. So if there's a play that you're wanting to learn, just spam it through there. We'll go ahead and claim our pack. I normally don't get anything decent out of these, but sometimes you can. And they're, you know what? Nothing great. I think you used to get players out of them sometimes, but I haven't gotten a player out of them in a while. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about the lack of enraging. I do want to just go over and show you, since I did complete all of the most feared players. Aaron Rodgers there is looking nice at 100 overall. A little strange, but I guess that's just a visual because I think he's a 99, but he just boosts a little higher to show there because EA, I think, did say that 99 was going to be the cap on players. That Pharaoh Cooper looking pretty awesome there with 99 speed, 99 agility, 99 acceleration. I mean, that is a good-looking card for at least a couple of days. And then the Gronk as well, not looking too bad there. 94 speed, so not as fast as Pharaoh Cooper is, but he's a tight end and, with high spectacular catch, everything else there. Definitely looking good. And honestly, it makes the Pharaoh Cooper running back look pretty decent as well. So I am absolutely using those. And again, that's kind of an EA goof. Normally, you can't have two of the same player on offense. If it was an out of position, you could have them on offense and on defense and on special teams. But here, for some reason this year, it doesn't matter. We've got two Pharaoh Coopers on our team at wide receiver and at halfback. We have two of the Brian Dawkins at safety as well as linebacker. And these cards are also looking pretty solid here. As you can see, the 99, while it is temporarily boosted up there with 97 speed, definitely a solid looking safety. And then the Derek Wolfe right there with 93 speed as a speed rusher defensive end. For at least a couple of days, these guys are going to be pretty awesome. I just don't know how much I am going to be playing over the next few days because I do find the game pretty boring right now. So he's still a big improvement over the others there. But guys, gonna stop it right there. The status of the game, which I think is what today is supposed to be, it's boring. I'm not really enjoying the game. I'm still gonna play it, still gonna grind it out. Looks like I am in the finals here in my my league championship. Going up against an 88 defense. You know what? We'll save that. We'll do that tomorrow. For tomorrow's video, the way we run our league championships is we run them pass only. So tomorrow's video, I'm actually going to do my drives in the league championship there and break down some passing plays for you and kind of get back to that so I can talk about reading the defense, things like that. But if you like this video or what I'm trying to do here on the channel, go ahead and hit that like button. If you are new to the channel, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. What you can count on is strategy content. For right now, it's still going to be mostly Madden, although each and every day I find myself wanting to play Madden a little less and a little less. So I may branch out to other games and just change things up a little bit, but we will see. And if you want to see what I drop, when I drop it, go ahead and hit that bell icon to join the notification squad. I love you guys. You are the best ever. I will see you tomorrow. CHF out.